Alright, new map changes, and they are so good for Pocket. In this video, we're going to be talking about how the map changes kind of affect Pocket, how the new soul changes work, how the new vending machines work, and so on. So, obviously the biggest change is that the map is completely different. I think it benefits Pocket in a lot of ways. There's a lot more open areas and corners to juke with Pocket. And with Superior Stamina, Warp Stone, Leap, you can actually clear the map. You can go from their side to your side relatively quickly. I think that actually happens in this game. Yeah, so new map, you have a lot of verticality, which is great for Pocket. You can just throw Cloak up, which is exactly what I talked about in my guide. So that's going to be even more important now. By throwing Cloak up, you can just, go higher than everybody else. And so far, I like mid lane the best for Pocket because you have this bridge up here at the top, where you can kind of just jump dash from and get your barrage stacks off. And there's not really a lot of places for them to hide from your barrage. So that's always a good thing. So stacking barrage is super nice. Now with the minion changes, you don't have to last hit anymore, which means that you can really just brawl out. And on Pocket, that's exactly what you want to do. So the big thing about minions is you have to make sure you're securing the souls for sure, because the split's bigger now. They're 50-50, so if one minion gives 100 souls and someone else denies it, then they get 50 souls and you get 50 souls. And so because the lanes are so brawly, again, I'm still going Restorative Shot, Restorative Shot and Infuser. I think I'll go usually Hollow Point after. But honestly, lately I've been getting so much money from these brawls and all the jungle camps and stuff. There's been a few games where I'm just kind of go straight for Cold Front after Resto and Infuser.
Good luck completing the ritual.
And you see this Viper right here. He's starting to get a bit more aggressive. Yep, see that right here? Popping up the flash. Yep, and we just burst him down. And so that's another hero that's gotten a big buff with the map changes is the Lash. With all the verticality, he can get really high and just increase the damage on his one. So this lane for us is super bursty against two characters who can be pretty squishy early on. But yeah, the new map is super fun. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I think buffs being where they are is a little bit OP for people like Pocket, Vindicta, Great Talon. That probably needs to change. But we'll see what they do about it. I see Geist is low hill. She's got no swap. Pop Infuser. Knock her out. I know I have the two Sage runs and ammo. Tries to kill me with a punch and I just bury him. I think even if you reloaded, I may have lived. Probably not. The last would have cleaned up. Some of them would have been worth. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, I have 3 items and I already have 2,300 gold.
Getting ready to teleport.
Like, I don't know what it is. I mean, I know it's the jungle camps for the most part, like the fact that you're not missing souls anymore in lane, but you just end up with so much gold in the in these games now. And so because jungle is so important now, I'd recommend not even going gank other lanes and really just trying to farm jungle and trying to beat them out for jungle, especially if you're on Pocket. So here we go again. The guy's steps up too far. She's in that middle area. You just chunk her for half her health. For free, basically, because of entrance barrier. Got a little bit ambitious there. That's okay. We're still chilling. Still 5K up to her 4K. Ash is pretty much tied with Viper. And so now you see the all the camps are up. I'm going immediately to go farm all these things. As much as I can. And
getting the timing right is crucial.
Especially the vending machine. The vending machines are so strong now.
That's gonna help keep your blood
Especially on the left side, when you're in mid lane, they have that stack of 3. They have the double in the building, and they have one like right outside of it. So you can get, what, like 9 karma buffs in the span of like a minute? It's crazy. Let's go jumping on last year. So again, they're just not respecting the burst at all.
Becoming more and more like my father.
And it seems like people don't know how to play the lane yet, because this keeps happening.
Not me.
People don't realize like there's so many places to hide and like get engaged on over here. So again, just prioritizing that jungle farm, taking everything that I can. This is how you're gonna build leads in this patch, especially with cold front. Honestly, I have a feeling they're gonna probably get a nerf cold front because it's so dang strong and everyone's buying it at the moment. Because the jungle camps are just so OP.
Good luck. Keep it real.
But yeah, maybe I should change the map layout here to where I can only see my team.
Green Walker is under.
But anyways, so yeah, Pocket's been super fun in this game. It's super easy to stack barrages like that, and you can just burst people down. And once you get your movement items too, just going anywhere on the map is great. So again, he steps up a little bit too far. I have my ult up, he just dies. Again, steps up too far. Ooh, actually, I think she kills us here. Yeah, she swaps me, which is smart. Oh yeah, and I get stuck right here. I couldn't hurdle the thing. It wouldn't let me. I just die. Got no health, no cooldowns. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. As the map gets more, as people start to learn the map more, we're able to figure out more places where we can go, places to run to, this and that. But as it stands right now, with the mobility on Pocket, you know, except for that little part, people can't really track you at all because no one knows like where everything goes yet. So enjoy this while it lasts. I highly recommend building a lot of mobility. So you can like get around the map that much faster. You can learn it that much faster too. And so now, again, this is what I'm talking about here with these vending machines. So let's get to that third light from the right. That's when you hit it, and you'll get 3 buffs.
Your fire will only burn brighter.
So that's 3 buffs. That's 6 buffs. And look at the souls too at the bottom left. That's already 1,000 souls, and I have 1 more vending machine to go to. Actually crazy.
They destroyed the Guardian on green. Green Walker is
Damn,
under
that's
attack.
9 bucks total.
Prizes paid.
I'm buffs total in 1,500 souls right there. That's insane. That's a T2 item.
Channeling spirits. Your boss has arrived.
Absolutely huge. That whole like rotation right there just bought me proof cooldown. And so this is why I think buff should be put down on the ground. It's so easy for Pocket to just cloak up there from lane. It's kind of unfair, and I think same thing for guys like Lash. Same thing for guys like you know, Vindicta. That was absolutely disgusting.
Dad would be proud.
Yeah, so again, they step up way too far, and we just absolutely dunk on them. And so already, I have 11k souls up against, you know, 8k and 7k for my late opponents. The only one that's kind of keeping up with me is the Calico. So moving around the jungle is going to be way more important here, and it's going to be less so about ganking lanes, which I mean has its pros and cons. So it's less like team-based action going on, I think. But I think you have more of a chance to snowball than really just control games. I think in like all of my games, I've been, you know, one of the harder carries just because I'm getting so fed off the jungle. And once I'm so fed, that's when I start to go move in those other lanes and, you know, help them out. Help them get their own leads too.
It's not your fault you're not
So
better
this,
than me.
I just teleport
It's
away,
just what it
by the
is.
way, just to get my CDs back up, and I'm coming right back. So again, you want to be as much as possible, as always.
Thank you. You got it trying a lot harder than that.
And so, we're waiting for our, see another fight going on over here. We have a 3-stack on the, yep, there you go. 3-stack of the barrage amp on the Geist, and you just absolutely annihilate her.
Destroyed the Guardian on yellow.
So again, already up to 14k.
If you like that, I got some other stuff that fell off the truck.
Closest lane opponent is still like a T3 item behind me. I missed all my barrage there, so I just back off. No big deal, get the farm. They have a lot of farm up right now as well. So I'm gonna take it all. Keep pushing my lead even harder. I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh, here I heard the machine going off. I heard the machine going off. He was farming that machine, and I called to go after him. I didn't realize he had already did all of them though.
I see Vindicta.
It's like they got 3 buffs there, but I trolled. So yeah, as you're running around the map, it's gonna be super important to listen for cues and to be very, very aware of like where all the enemy teams are, enemy
I got one of those for the missus. Big fan.
all your opponents are on the map, so you can go up and you can take those 1v1s in the jungle. And those are huge.
Infernus will reduce them to
And that's another thing too, is there's so much jungle farm now. There's so many unsecured souls. If you can kill someone in the jungle, it's very likely they're gonna drop like a $5 to $1,000 1,000 soul bag,
What happens?
which again is just gonna snowball you even that much more. And so now look at the score again. Geist and Viper have 10 and 9k respectively. I have 17k. I have 17,000 souls. My souls are just flying at this point. Bingo, bongo, bango. So I see Abrams over here with our Paradox. I think he called out for it, that he was just pushed up. So look how fast I pull up this guy. Yeah, like, there's nothing he can do.
see how easy it is, Pocket.
Like I'm so far ahead of everybody else. Like it's
Allow
ridiculous.
me to open your third eye.
So just keep your lanes pushed, have good macro, and make sure you're getting all of these machines as much as you can.
Green Walker is under attack.
And all the jungle farm, obviously, too. And so I'm still experimenting. That's what I was trying to do there. I was trying to see if I could do, while waiting for that one to charge up, if I can hit the other one. Also, they go on a loop, too. So after you hit it, it just loops. It goes, it kind of climbs up at the top, drops back down, climbs up at the top, drops back down. And,
You're not gonna regret that.
you can just kind of wait. That way you make sure you get those buffs. It's worth waiting for, honestly. If you're not comfortable taking it right away, which I think you can do.
I'm stoking the flames of victory.
Oh, I barely get
Calico.
stunned there. It almost feels like the walkers stun faster too. Is that a change? I don't remember that being a change. Anyways, right here, I'm kind of just waiting out the flight. Some like half health. I don't want to die. I have a lot of gold on me right now. Or not on me rather, but I'm so far ahead. They'll get a lot of comeback gold if they kill me. And so typically when you're ahead like this, you want to play a bit safer whenever you can. You know, like there's no reason to push anything and do anything stupid and die. Just keep doing what you're doing, farming. Make your moves whenever you can. Make your plays whenever you can. You know, to hopefully end the game as fast as possible. But you want to do it in a way that's kind of controlled, if that makes sense. So here, I see the Geist is going to. Well, we still have our two walkers, our two side walkers left up, and so I'm starting to trying to start the posture to get those walkers now.
Who's ready for a 2 a.m. metro ride?
And so I think I see Geist and Vendetta here to the left, so I end up going to the right. I want to say here, I get in like 3 different fights. I don't get any kills, which is kind of sad. Let's see. So again, taking all their farm. Keep pushing that lead. Yep. Viper, I'm not scared at all. She ults me, don't really care. I'm just going to reset. Get back out, not a big deal. We got the Viper ult. Lane still push, we're creating a lot of space for team. Web 2v2. There you go. So hit them both with the Affliction. Just TP out. No reason to go crazy. They're dropping down. They're gonna have to send someone to fix this. We don't have wave here. Our Lash is kind of just getting burned down by the walker. And I back off because I feel like I thought there were more there at that time, but they're pretty slow to respond. And so we kind of trolled there. We needed our wave, but we didn't get it. But we still got a lot of walker damage off of that. So that's another thing to keep in mind too, is there's a lot, the walkers have a lot more health. So they're a lot harder to just kind of backdoor and you know, just take, you know, without people noticing. But with that being said, you also have, it's also harder to get there in time, to respond in time, because the lane's so big, because the map is so big. So you have to, like, really, even more so than before, think about what's coming next, and think about what's happening on the map. Yeah, so again, you saw how much damage my satchel did right there. It's actually insane.
I hope I'm not a monster.
So there, again, no reason to go crazy and TP into that Viper and whatnot.
Very good.
Furnace got him. We got the casting buff. We got the Walker. So get out of there. We keep farming. Keep farming that jungle. Push it as much as you can. Keep stacking the buffs because they're huge.
Turn is waiting to be claimed.
Oh yeah, secret shop's down here now, which it's kind of hard to find. So I've got the Virus Kevlar now. It's my big T4 item. Big power spike here. I'm getting it like, I've noticed. So in the old map, I would get it like anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes. And this game, obviously, I'm like doing really well, but it's I mean, I'm getting it a whole 5 minutes faster. Like the amount of souls you get is kind of nutty.
Your spirit will be forged into a weapon.
Oh yeah, and our Kelvin just walks up and dunks the
What's the plan? Pull back.
urn in their face. It's actually crazy. That's how far ahead we were for this game.
Very good.
They just let us take urn for free with Kelvin. And they didn't even kill him. It's actually crazy. So again,
You sure?
Continues to be a powerful ally.
just gotta get all the farm. But yeah, I'm actually loving the new map changes. I'm not a big fan of the creep changes. I wish they just make it to where you still have to last hit. I think it's a little bit too easy, but it's interesting for sure. It definitely makes it more brawly. The lane's more brawly, which I like. That's super cool. I like there's no more solo lanes. I think solo lanes work pretty good for the game, but most people didn't like them. I know I hated them. It's always felt like
I like it.
you know, it was just like a 2v1 waiting to happen. And it all kind of depended on your solo lane or your duo lane, on if you know, you were getting that extra help or not. But now they no longer exist, so
In furnace, your fire
even better.
will only
and as pocket too, you always wanted to be in the duo lane anyway, because all your abilities are AoE. Like you just pump up so much more damage, and it's easier to stack barrages too when you have two people to shoot versus one. Because if you lose track of one guy, you can just go to the next. So here, we're just gonna blow up their base. I'm looking for an ult here, but I only get the I couldn't really find a big ult there. There were two spread out, so I just pull out and go for the 7 instead.
left.
Yeah, no need to get fancy. You need to get fancy. Just play it safe. Because we're so far ahead, there's like nothing that we can do to throw this game at this point. We have the buff, everything. So right here, this is exactly why you want to hold your ult, because they're gonna start to
Show me some courage, people.
you know, bam. They're gonna start to group just like that to try to save,
Learn to respect me.
you know, what they can, and not respect the pocket ult. Maybe they thought it was already down or something. I don't know, but it just absolutely blows them up.
If you need me, I'll be hiding in this thing.
So unfortunately, we killed him before we got Patron, which is unfortunate. We killed him after we did end it right here, but I think we did it in a couple minutes anyways. I think they end up throwing anyways. So because I have such low health, I'm kind of just holding back, staying more to the back line, pushing minions in, you know, that kind of thing. So I got Vendetta over here on me. And while she's busy with me, our whole team's getting wiped. And my team's just better, man.
Beautiful work, Holiday.
think they end right here. No, maybe not.
There's no escaping me.
Oh yeah, it's true. We didn't end it right here. I think on the next push we ended. Oh, I still have rejuve. Yeah, so I try to go end it. That's what happened.
Death brings consequences.
Your life goes winding away.
But no, maybe not. Maybe we'll just go kill the 7. I don't remember what happens here. I know we win here in a second.
Oh, I'll fix it.
But I took out their biggest like line of defense here. 7.
I see it.
That's something else, dude. I think
Without this case, I'd be dead. I need this to work.
I think that 7's really strong in this map too. Especially in like certain areas, like in the mid area, in base. There was a game where we had a 7 hold for basically 50 minutes by himself because he would just ult in base with unstoppable, and there's like nowhere to hide right there. And that ult lasts so long, man.
Need to plan this out.
The last one's big ult there. So I'm gonna 100% die for this.
Blast them.
Made an example out of another one.
Your fire will only burn brighter.
And that's it. GG, we win. But yeah, let me know what you think about the new map. I think it's great. I think it's a big buff for Pocket. And other heroes like Lash and whatnot. Anyone that can go vertical and has like really good movement abilities, I think it's a plus for them. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything you guys are struggling with, and I can make a video to help with it. Alright guys, peace.